new eaves troughs that aren't sloped right and aren't installed right won't really provide much benefit. So we can take a look at what we see. And if we take a look, we got a lot of pooling water, so they're pretty well half full or more of water. It hasn't rained in a little bit, so it's still pooling here. So we got a mixture of leaves and water. So we got a leaf problem, plus we have improper slopes. You can see way back there, probably about 40 feet back, it's actually, you know, holding water back there as well. And then we got some fasteners here that aren't fastened, so they didn't put any screws in. And then if we look down around back on this side, 30 feet or so down to the downspout, big sloping problems. The water should all be running out down that far end, just down past the ladder there. Another thing is the hangers are about 4 to 5 feet apart in some areas, which is creating a weak eaves trough. Plus, to boot on this place, they didn't put any screws in some of the fasteners, so we got a real weak point right here where the weight of the water, due to its sloped incorrectly, is bowing the eaves troughs out from the home. And as a result, when it rains, you're going to see that cascade of water down like this. Very dangerous for the home's foundation. It can damage your landscape. It can run into your basement and your window wells. So it's a bit of a shame when you see eaves troughs that are, you know, pretty well full of water falling off only after a couple of years. It's not really an easy fix to reslope all these eaves troughs, especially when you're in a difficult install like this between houses where it's fairly close to the adjoining properties. Luckily this roof, we can do some work from the roof, but it should have been done right in the first place. Trees out front definitely need a leaf guard when you're dealing with trees that close to the property, so that these leaves do not get caught up in the eaves trough. So major problems here. It's almost like a complete redo, and you know, sometimes it's not just as easy as adding in additional downpipes to correct some of these slope problems, because of the fact that the way the ground slopes below, walkways, landscaping and such. You can't just start plunking downspouts in to make up for these errors. So we'll assess what it is, what really needs to be done. It's pretty much complete removal and replacement with the proper slopes. And plus we will look at a leaf guard at the same time to eliminate the leaf problem. And then look at the downspout placement, make sure they're done in the right spots. So, can't stress enough that it's important to put your eaves troughs on with the proper angles, and or else you're going to have eaves troughs that are half full of water and not draining properly. Leaves, they're going to be a huge issue if you don't have some sort of a leaf guard on there. So in our opinion, you must have a leaf guard to reduce your maintenance. And also, this place here, it shows the spacers are way too far apart, so you need to have maximum spacing of 2 feet on your brackets, like your fasteners. And then also, proper angles is key. So, and then also, with this place, don't forget to installers out there that tend to forget to put all their fasteners in. It's very important to have all your fasteners screwed in, which I'm sure they know, so that when they're done within a year or two, their eaves troughs don't fall off. Especially if they're going to install them incorrectly and be full of water, there's a lot more weight in there, so all the more reason why they need to put all their fasteners in. So definitely a poor job done here, and I just want to kind of illustrate the quick job that often gets done on